I can only imagine. I mean, we've got so many things to even focus on when it comes to the forecast today. And for us, it's a whole lot of wet weather that's going to be making its way back into Northeast Ohio. Your live look outside, you can see Terminal Tower lit up in red, white, and blue this morning. Things are just fine for now, but we've got wet weather and not too far out of the immediate area. And I'll zoom you in closer in just a second, but I think it's fantastic to start to understand the big picture and why things are happening the way that they are. We had an area of low pressure zoom through yesterday. That's what caused some of those showers and thunderstorms yesterday afternoon, evening. Some of you seeing more coverage than others, and that's exactly what I said yesterday morning. Gustier winds, heavier downpours expected, and the same thing yet again today. So we have one trying to leave us. That one left to the north and east, at least the direct center of that. The other one, well, the actual center of circulation for this area of low pressure is close to central Illinois at the moment. The warm front trying to lift, the cold front then trying to catch up. All of this happening in a short window of time. So that puts us also in way for more rainfall as that next area of low pushes to the east. Dayton to Columbus getting intense wet weather this morning. We will start to see more of this, but for now we're actually dry, which is fantastic if you maybe head out the door here in the next 15 minutes to half an hour. I don't see any concerns when it comes to weather on your morning drive. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, some of you close to 70 degrees, which is not a huge change from where we were overnight. So several hours ago, we have not fluctuated, and I don't think we are going to crazily today. High temperatures today in the low to mid 70s, which I know is unseasonably cool. It's not going to feel cool because the rain's going to move in here. It's going to be damp. It's going to be icky, kind of one of those days to stay inside or at least make indoor plans, as I think the rainfall arrives to us just after sunrise this morning in some of our southern and western counties. The Storm Prediction Center, though, does have an outlook for today. Some of the area under a marginal risk for severe weather. The other part of the area, at least the majority of Northeast Ohio, under a slight risk. So that's either a level 1 or a level 2, that risk in place for severe weather. That means isolated to scattered storms are possible. Becoming severe is also a possibility, but I think it's much greater as you approach the mid-Atlantic, the Appalachian Spine, and even the nation's capital today. National Zymer hour-by-hour forecast. This is noon. We will have rain across the area. I'd prepare yourself to bring the umbrella. We will see, I think, the majority of our lakeshore counties eventually still just holding on to cloud cover. And I think then as we transition through the evening, most of our central and southern counties deal with the brunt of the additional wet weather that's associated with the actual cold front that sweeps on through. These areas of low pressure are pivoting with us. So as they pivot, our wind direction changes, but so does the rain behind it. It starts to linger through the day tomorrow, and then we actually sneak in some sunshine. Our temperatures tomorrow will peak closer to 80 degrees, so closer to where we should be for this time of the year. But thanks to that transition of wind direction, we have a beach hazard statement to communicate to you. If you had beach plans tomorrow or even late tonight, you just wanted to take yourself down and walk the beach, not the scenario you want to be there. We've got a high risk for rip currents. Our wave heights tomorrow could approach 9 feet in some locations. Union Home Mortgage extended forecast by Wednesday. Everything is golden, including the sunshine. It's full on back in place. 83 degrees by the middle of the week. By the end of the week, we've got more wet weather to talk about, but we'll talk about it, Carmen, when we get there.
Okay, we'll wait for it, Peyton. Thank you so much. We're